I woke up to the sound of my front door getting kicked in. 4 men, screaming, boots pounding through my home. I was upstairs, holding my newborn. No time to think, no one to call. Just me, my baby, and the thought, they're going to kill us. I grabbed my gun, ready to defend my family. I was about 8 months pregnant the night it happened. My husband was working 2 hours away that day, so it was just me, our newborn, and our dog Max at home. I was upstairs napping with my baby. Our baby was sleeping in the crib. Our dog curled up by the stairs. Then, out of nowhere, I hear a massive crash at the front door. It yanked me awake. Boots thudding, voices shouting, grab the electronics, look for a safe, grab everything you can. People were inside and my heart dropped. Before I could even move, our dog Max was already downstairs. I heard loud barking and growling. Max had made contact with one of the intruders. I hear more yelling and screams of please. Our dog had grabbed onto one of the intruders downstairs. That's when my body went from frozen to fight mode. I grabbed my gun from the nightstand, heart racing. I fired 2 warning shots down the staircase. I didn't have the courage to yell or say anything. I was in complete shock and fear. I was hoping this would scare the intruders off. The baby didn't even cry. Still sound asleep through it all. I stayed at the top of the stairs, waiting. The commotion kept going for what felt like forever. I kept hearing my dog bark and growl like I've never heard before. Our baby Max was defending his family. I couldn't just leave him there all alone. That's when I mustered up the courage to slowly make my way downstairs. That's when my heart dropped. I see 4 men, all wearing black with ski masks on, trying to get out of the way they came. One of them was limping pretty badly. Max still chewing on the other intruder. That's when instinct kicked in. I raised the gun again and shot at one of the intruders. He dropped to the floor, gasping. The others took this as a warning sign and hurried out. They left the man that I shot on the ground. He was crawling and making his way out of my home. My dog was still growling, teeth covered in blood. Immediately, I called 911 and told them the whole story. The police arrived right away. Luckily, Max, my baby, and I were safe. They fled, but they didn't get far. Turns out they checked into a local hospital later that night. One had a bite wound so deep, the nurse thought it came from a wild animal. Another had a gunshot wound in the back. The hospital staff reported them. The cops were already looking. All 4 were arrested. Burglars, repeat offenders, felony records. Me? I wasn't charged with anything. Castle-doctrine, self-defense. The cops even praised the dog. That night could have ended so differently. But our dog saved us. Me, the baby, our home. He passed away last year, but he loved our son more than anything. And sometimes, I still hear creaks at night and wonder if Max is still watching over us. It's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone. That's when I hear it. Men downstairs. I have this sick feeling in my stomach. I need to act fast. I grabbed my dog, opened the trap door, and crawled into the freezing crawl space. Pitch black. Barely enough room to breathe. Above me, footsteps. 2 men. Searching the house like they'd been here before. And the worst part, they didn't come to steal. They came to take me. It was around 3 a.m. and I was wide awake. My sleep schedule was wrecked. My little dog lay next to me while I scrolled through my phone in the living room. Suddenly, I heard the creak of the front doorknob. Slow, deliberate. I didn't even have time to think. I grabbed my dog and my phone, and without a sound, opened the trap door to the cellar. It wasn't really a full basement, more like a crawl space under the house. I pulled the door shut above me and covered it with cardboard I'd stashed nearby. Pitch black, freezing, tight air. I crouched under there holding my dog, shaking. I put my phone on silent and texted my best friend. Call the cops now. Above me, I heard the front door creak open. Footsteps. 2 sets. They were inside. They didn't say much, just moved room to room like they knew the layout. 15 minutes. That's how long I was stuck down there, listening to them search for me. 15 minutes that felt like over an hour. Then, flashing lights, voices. The police had arrived. Turns out, those 2 weren't just burglars. Not even close. The cops found what they called a disposal kit in their bags. Duct tape, zip ties, a handsaw, and heavy-duty trash bags. They weren't looking to just rob me. They were planning to take me. The guy who had been stalking me, he blamed everything on his buddy. Said it was all of his idea. So guess what happened? The buddy got hit with conspiracy to commit murder, attempted assault, breaking and entering. He's still in prison. The stalker, the real threat, he took a plea deal. Only served 2 years and 9 months out of a 4-year sentence. Got out early for good behavior. I got a restraining order, but that didn't stop him. He violated it more than once. It went quiet after that, for a while. Then, a few years later, he got a girlfriend. He told her his side of the story. Said I was the one who ruined his life. She texted me out of nowhere, a long, nasty wall of text. She swore if she found me, she'd make me pay for what I'd done to him. I turned that message over to the cops. They paid the lovebirds a visit, and I haven't heard from them ever since. But to this day, I still check that trapdoor, just in case someone else thinks I'm an easy target. Not in this house. Not anymore.